Hello Capricorns, welcome to my channel. I'm Amazing Angels 8888 Tarot Reading. I do zodiac readings, tarot readings for the zodiacs, and I owe you an apology. I had recorded a whole hour worth of this reading, but I don't know what happened. It's like I don't know what happened. I recorded it, and then when I was trying to upload it, it just disappeared. So luckily I kept the cards, and I needed to get this message out, so bear with me. I'm gonna save on the shuffling, so that'll save a lot of time. So I hope that this time it stays. I hope. I spent at least an hour and 15 minutes on the reading. I was trying to cut it short, but anyway, I hope this message resonates. It's an awesome reading. I'm gonna have to repeat everything I said, but hopefully it'll take me less than an hour. Just bear with me. It was an awesome reading. And kind of just to summarize from the last time that I did a reading for you, some of you had an idea of a business idea, and I guess this is a continuation because I did remember the last reading without having to go back. So seeing the cards, I was like, wait a minute, this is like a continuation. So some of you have had that idea from the last reading that I did, and some of you were kind of not sure if that was a good idea to go with or whatnot. Others of you are looking for probably a promotion within your company, or you're looking into another position within like a different, maybe even a different career move. So if you're looking for a new career move, if you have a new business idea, if you're thinking of asking for that promotion, or you think you're gonna get a promotion, then this would be for a reading that you would want to listen to. And like I said, it was a great reading. So at the end, before I forget, if this message does resonate, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You'll help me greatly grow my channel. I'm brand new, so it's I know it's gonna take me time to get used to prioritizing all the videos, but bear with me, okay? So again, if you like it, please press on like, please subscribe to my channel, and also please write your comments if it resonated with you. I would appreciate you sharing those comments with me. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck you have the Temperance card. So some of you are needing to be patient, or you're like thinking maybe you're being patient too long. And then the top of the deck is the World. So the World is kind of like a new, like a cycle that you're in is going to end, and a new one's going to begin. Okay, and like I always pre-shuffle, I always pray before, and I sage everything way before the reading. And like I said, I do the shuffling while I do the video, but I lost that video. I'm sorry. I did save the cards, and I didn't want to do a new reading because I really felt like this was a message that I needed to put out there. Okay, so what's concerning you right now is the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you are kind of like in your energy right now, because this is your energy. This is my stability card. You're with your family. You're good. You're grounded. You feel secure. You feel stable. Earlier when I was getting ready for the reading, I did feel a little like, kind of like some type of discomfort as I was getting ready for your energy. Sorry, I gotta get comfortable. And so the energy was just kind of like a little like I was kind of like edgy kind of thing. And so, you know, maybe some of you are kind of, your family's growing and you want to make sure that you have the means to provide for a growing family. And so with the second position, this is what's challenging you. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is like money that's coming in. This is your energy. You're kind of like, you're okay. Stop stressing over finances because you're okay. You're working on some stuff that's keeping money coming in, bringing money in. It's like you're keeping that flow of energy going. So whether it's you're working or you're working for somebody else or you're working for yourself, your business is okay. It hasn't been really affected by this crisis that we're going through, from what I see. Okay. Some of you might be wanting to, you know, forge ahead, maybe go you know, ask for that promotion, or maybe you're just waited long enough, maybe that promotion never came in and you just want to, you know, apply for another job with more, where you feel more stability, more money coming in. So that's the energy that I'm getting. On the third position is what crowns you. This is the Knight of Wands. So for those of you who have the idea, you could be dealing here, this is a fire sign, the other two were earth sign, so this is a fire sign. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's a knight. This is one of the fast moving knights. So there's an idea, and I recall the last reading you had an idea, whether it was for business or maybe you were like, again, in your trying to, you know, get that promotion where you're working at, or maybe you're looking to go somewhere else for a new maybe even a different career. Okay. Trying to fix my bangs. So yeah, for those of you who have a business, you have this idea. And I know from the last reading you had that idea. So you're still kind of like swimming on that idea, like you're still thinking about it. And maybe some of you already put some action into that idea, like you want to bring it forth. So that's where you're at right now. On the fourth position, this is like issues, problems that you might be facing, and you have the Six of Swords. So here, some of you have to kind of put distance between you, your job, your family even, and kind of like just go off on your own. Put some space between you, because some of you need to go and clear your head, because you're like, for those of you who have this business idea, you're kind of like trying to see if this is going to work out for you, see what's the best course of action for you to take, and you need to really clear your mind, and you need to put that distance between, you know, what's going on around you. You kind of just need to go off. You know, some of you are going to go on a short mini vacation, maybe with your family, but some of you need to go by yourself to just clear your mind and really, really think about what action you're going to take next regarding this idea. In your past, you have the Five of Swords, and this is in the fifth position. And in the past, you were being conflicted. You had some your surrounding edge, you were either going through some mental conflict, or you were surrounded by people that just wanted to cause problems for you. You were in constant conflict in the past, but that was in the past. In the near future, you have the Hierophant. And if you look at it, there's that's your energy. That's an earth sign. That's an earth energy, and you're coming out. So the spirits are saying you need to come forth. There's paperwork on his hands. There's some documents, maybe some legal documents. So for some of you that have this business idea, you're looking at everything. Like I said, you're taking those steps forward, and you need to see what kind of, look at everything, the legalities, contracts. You want to make sure you go over those contracts. For those of you who did the research from the last time that we had that reading, you know that you want to make sure whatever it is that you're going to have this, people that are going to help you, that you're going to make sure everything is in order and that you're covering everything that you need to cover. Okay? For those of you who are looking for a promotion or a new job, some of you might have to go in, like, let's say you're interested in this new position within your company, but you need some skill that position requires for you to have, then you might have to go and get some kind of training on it, or maybe go back to school to obtain that skill. And yeah, okay, so even if it's just looking for another job, or it's your whatever jobs that you're looking at might require a skill that you don't have, but you're looking at in going and getting that skill in some kind of training. Doesn't have to be a four-year degree kind of school, but maybe some kind of training that you need, so that you can kind of be one of the cream of the crop when the company is looking at people's resumes and interviewing you and whatnot. On the distant future, and this is like my near future, so this could be now, happening now, to days, to weeks, to a month or months. And in my distant future, this is any time now to 6 months from now, you have the Empress. So this card tells me that your family might be growing. So maybe that's why some of you are kind of like a little edgy, because you want to make sure you have everything that you need. For some of you, this is going to be your firstborn. And so you're kind of like trying to make sure you're ready and you're prepared. And you want everything. Knowing my Capricorns, you guys are like very, very like precise. You just, you want the house before you have the family and whatnot, okay? So, yeah. So your family is, for some of you, your family is growing. Some of you are pregnant, or it's not gender specific. So your spouse might be pregnant, whatever, okay? However it resonates with you. Also, for those who have that business idea, it's time to give birth to that idea. So the divine is saying give birth to it. For those of you who are looking for that promotion or looking for another job, you've been working hard, so you really deserve either that promotion or another opportunity is going to be out there that's going to be that's going to serve you well. You, like I said in the last reading, you have to do your research, and it looks like you've been doing it. Okay, looks like you've been doing it. In the 8th position, this is your surrounding energy, how people perceive you, how they see you, and you have the King of Wands, and so this is a fire energy, and it's right underneath the Knight of Wands. So it goes from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. It's one on top of the other. So this, you could be dealing with, like, maybe there's going to be some type of partnership if it's regarding your business. Maybe this idea is it took two people, and it was like one has the idea but the other one has the finances. So maybe you're the one with the finances and this person is the one with the idea, and so you're going to come together, you with the finances, them with the idea, work on it together. It's kind of like an investment kind of thing, is what I see here. And you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, because this is my Sagittarius card, my Temperance with patience. So some of you have been patient regarding this. And then my Knight of Wands and my King of Wands is also a fire sign. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In my ninth position, this is your worries, fears, or anxieties. What has you all up in your head right now? And you have the Ace of Cups. So whatever it is, whether it's a business idea, you're asking for a promotion, or you're looking into another company, or you're having a baby, your family's growing, there's gonna be a lot of emotion. There's gonna be a new beginning. It's gonna be, not only does this idea have passion, but it's also gonna have love. So if you're worried that, I want to do this, and the passion's there, but am I gonna love doing it all in all? And so the love is gonna be there. So you have the passion, you have the love, you have the stability, and all the energies are here. The stability, the love, the passion, the abundance, and even the mental. Everything's there. It's gonna be like a whole package in one, and it's all coming together. For your final outcome, you have the Seven of Wands, and this is my competition card. So whatever it is, whether it's a new business idea, or it's a new promotion, or it's with a new company, be prepared. Do everything that you need to come out looking good. Okay, because you are going to have some competition around you, whatever it is. Even bringing a new baby and growing your family, there's going to be some challenges. So read books on parenting, everything. Because some of you are going to be first-time parents. Okay. All right. So now we're going to clarify. I was looking for others. Now we're going to clarify, and I already have the clarifiers ready. So my Ten of Pentacles was clarified by the Seven of Wands. So this is another Seven of Wands, a different oracle deck. So you got the final outcome, Seven of Wands. So for the Ten of Pentacles, so those of you who have that family, the stability, there's some challenges that comes with it, okay? Challenges that are coming with it. Maybe those challenges are like, for those of you who have this business idea, your family might be kind of questioning your idea, questioning your vision. Is this really good? I don't know. And they might be kind of making you question your own vision, your own idea. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles was clarified by the Six of Swords. This is a second Six of Swords that you have. So yeah, the stability is there, but the mental tranquility is not. And this is, some of you do need to go away, put distance between you and people who are questioning your vision, putting doubt, this and that. Or some of you could say, you know what, things are gonna, because of this idea, I'm gonna be putting a lot of time in it, putting a lot of time in this idea. How about we go on a mini vacation so that we can, spend time with one another, because when I get busy, I'm gonna get really busy. For those of you who are, having your family's growing, you might have to move to a bigger house. For those of you who are looking at a different job or promotion, that new job or promotion might require for you to travel a lot. So that's something that you might want to consider. Because if you have a family and you're hardly going to be home, that's something that you're going to have to, talk with your family and let them know, well, this job is, what I'm hardly going to be home. And you're going to be okay with it. The money's going to be there, but you're hardly going to be home. So that's what I'm getting. Okay, the Knight of Wands was clarified by the King of Wands. So now you have two King of Wands. And remember, the Knight of Wands was right above the King of Wands, and now it's being clarified by another King of Wands. So this is definitely, for those of you who have that business idea, this is definitely an awesome idea that you have, and it is going to be a partnership. But it might be a partnership that you might not be too sure if you can trust. And knowing my Capricorns, there's a lot of trust issues, because a lot of you have been burned before, especially in business, and you want to make sure that you trust this person to go into some kind of partnership with them. So you're really evaluating, you're trying to see if this is the best course of action for you to take. And maybe this is where, your family and friends are kind of putting that fear and the doubt in you. And that's why you have the Six of Swords here, again, because you need to go, right? You need to go and clear your mind and think for yourself and get rid of all those doubts that people are trying to put on you. Maybe even fear. The Six of Swords in this position is being clarified by the Seven of Cups. So like I said, Seven of Cups is my kind of like are we being delusional here with this idea? And because it came out in the last reading, you're not being delusional. What's happening is people are putting those doubts in you, okay? They're saying, no, you know what, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think you should go forward with it. No, it's you're gonna waste your time. Don't listen to them. Clear your mind, because only you know your vision. Only you know if this is gonna work or not. You feel it in your gut. The Five of Swords and that's in your past, was being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So some of you in the past had some conflict, and it was probably regarding your finances, or maybe even your work. Maybe some of you had to juggle work. Maybe you had more than one job just to make ends meet, but that was in your past. The Hierophant is being clarified by the Hermit card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo here. And what the spirits are saying is that before now that you did the research and everything, or some of you are still doing the research, go into solitude. Go into solitude and just get your thoughts together and see how you're going to bring forth this idea. The Empress card, and that goes with those of you who are looking for that new job, or that you're seeking that new promotion. Weigh everything, the money and the time you're going to spend away from home. Is it going to be worth it? The Empress card was clarified by the Hangman. So some of you have been waiting and waiting and waiting And now the divine is saying it's time to push that baby out. So some of you are going to be having that baby pretty soon, or 6 months from now. But you've been waiting. For those of you who have that idea, who've been kind of nursing that idea, thinking about that idea, manifesting that idea, the divine is saying it's time for you to push that idea out and bring it forth. Put it into action. And you have 2 major arcana cards here. So the Hierophant is a major arcana card. It's being clarified by another major arcana card. So this is a spirit. This is a divine. And then you have the Empress being clarified by the Hangman. This is the divine. Okay, so this is something, for some of you, this idea that you have is just wow. Okay, in the 8th position, the King of Wands is being clarified by the 2 of Wands. So this definitely is a business partnership, and the divine is saying this is a partnership that you can trust. This is a partnership that is going to, this idea that you have is gonna benefit not only you, not only them, not only your families, but it's going to benefit the world. For some of you who are working on an idea, this is going to affect the whole world, okay? The whole world. The Ace of Cups was clarified by the Page of Wands. So my Ace of Cups is like the beginning, okay? It's like the beginning. It's a new beginning. It's like we're starting. It's a new beginning. So for some of you, this is your first child that's being born. For those of you who are looking at a change of jobs, it's gonna be like a brand new. Okay, so maybe that's why you need to go back to school and get a new skill and whatnot. For those of you who have that idea for that business that's going to change the world, that's going to affect the world, because it's going to change the world, it's going to affect the world. It's being clarified by the Page of Wands. So like you have the idea, it's going to, like I said, it's going to change the world. It's going to bring healing to the world, and you need to, this is a first step. So that idea and bringing it forth, once you give birth to it, you're gonna take it step by step. How you do it with the baby, right? You nurse the baby, and then you start teaching the baby how to take the first step, and that's what you're doing with this idea. And like I said, this idea is going to affect the whole world. The 7 of Wands is being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. So for those of you with that awesome idea that you have that's going to affect the whole world, and it's going to bring healing to the world and love to the world, and this is why I wanted to save these cards, because there's somebody out there that idea that you have, that people are telling you you've gone off the end, you're crazy, it's, what are you thinking? This idea is some kind of cure for this pandemic that we're going through. So you're sitting on something that's going to bring healing to the world, because this COVID-19, no one's found a cure, but you're sitting on it. You're waiting, and the divine is saying it's time to birth it. It's time to bring it forth, because the world depends on that idea. So whoever is listening to this message, you really, really, really need to stop thinking about it and put it all to action. And it's all going to work out. Everybody is going to love you. Everybody is going to remember you. There might be some people fighting, and saying no, 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 but you have to push forward. You have to push forward. This is why I wanted to save it. So for those of you who this is resonating with, share this video, because somebody's gonna have to hear this, because somebody is thinking that their idea is no good, no bueno, because all these people, even families, even those closest to this person or persons, are being discouraged from bringing it forward. And you shouldn't, because the divine is saying you have it, you have the formula, you have the secret, and you need to share that with the world. We've been patient enough. Now we need to heal the world. And then you have this kings, the King of Wands, one above the other. So it's kingdoms that you're going to be affecting. It might, who knows, this person might be overseas. I don't know. I'm in the United States, so I don't know. It could be kingdoms away. But somebody has that answer. Someone figured out what the cure is. And if it's not for the COVID-19, it's for one of the major diseases that that people are suffering from worldwide. But right now, what the divine is telling me is that, you know, right now, what is the world going through right now is that pandemic. So someone has the answer, and we need to bring it forth. For those of you who are looking for a new job, you're going to have to stand out. So learn a lot about this position and what you need to know. Go and get it. Go, if it's training, if it's you know, whatever it is that you need to get, a license, whatever, get it, because you're going to stand out. You're going to be one of the top 3 that they're going to consider. There's going to be a lot of competition, but if you're one of the top 3, you're going to have to really, really sell yourself, okay? For those of you who are having adding an addition to your family, or you're, from the looks of it, it's your firstborn, everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna have the stability and the finances. There's gonna be some challenges because you're like a first-time parent or parents, and it's stressing. Yeah, it's very stressing. So now I also have my angel cards. I had to like redo the whole thing. In the first video, you don't understand how excited I was. You know, when you're first seeing everything, I was like, "Wow, we need to get this message out." I hope someone gets this message out, because one of you Capricorns is going to heal the world. So the messages from the divine is, the first one is from the universe. The universe itself is here, and it's, the message is awareness. So yeah, that idea is going to bring not only healing but awareness to the world. Okay, the second one is the disruption. And in my tarot, in the original tarot, this is the Tower card. Okay, so change. This idea is going to change everything. Because right now everybody's like panicking because there's no cure, and they're trying to create a vaccine, and people are still like, no, it's not working, this is not working, this is a very serious virus, and it's not like the worst of the flu because it's so strong. And so yeah, this is the Tower moment where everything comes down, where that virus gets eliminated. Okay, then you have the last message is positive movement forward. So yeah, the divine is saying you have to go, you have to move, you have to bring this idea, you have to move on it. You have to move on it. I lost my voice in the first video, the one that I lost. And if it resurfaces, I'll also put it up there because you're gonna see how excited I was. Right now, I lost my voice, to be honest with you. That's why I'm drinking water. So I'm gonna read you the messages. Where did I leave my book? Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna read you the messages. The first one is the awareness card from the universe. So you have two messages from the universe, okay? From the divine. Okay, so the first one is awareness, number 27. Okay, this card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they're all part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together, you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power, and you can lead to success. By having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. And in the original tarot cards, the awareness card is your magician card. So some of you manifested this idea. Some of you saw how the world is hurting, and some of you said, and because you're earth, you are an earth energy. You want to nurture earth, our planet, and you want to love it. I mean, you're here, you're in this reading, right? And so it's like you manifested this. You want to bring healing to the world. And here you go. Here you are. You have this idea, so you have to move on it. One of the things that I forgot is to show you on the second deck was this. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups, which means like you really have to move on this. This is going to bring unity across the board, around the world. Then you have the Six of Wands. So you already have a Six of Swords, another Six of Swords, then you have the Six of Cups, and then the Six of Wands. So 6, 6, 6, 6. That has to be, you have to look at the 666. For some of you that need to know the angel reading numbers, the mini numbers, look up 6666, okay? Then you have the Chariot card right after that. That means it's like move. Take charge, do it now. And then you have the Three of Cups. And here you have the Three of Pentacles, and over here you have the, I know you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Three of Cups, and then I know you have another three. Oh, I would have had another three. When I was shuffling, one of them fell down, but I didn't pick it up. That was another sign, okay, of the threes. So 6, 6, 6, 6, and then you have 3, 3, 3s, okay? And then you have here the Seven of Pentacles. Like, we waited long enough. This is time for you to move. Like, you waited long enough with this idea. Don't sit on it anymore. Move forward. And then you have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and now the Seven of Pentacles. So another 7, 7, 7. So this is what I'm talking about. Then you have the Wheel of the wheel of fortune. It's going to change. It's going to dramatically change. And then with the disruption card there from the messages from the universe, that idea is the cure to what we're going through right now. And the world is going to change because of your idea, Capricorn, okay? Whoever I'm talking to. And then at the top of the deck, and this is where I got excited, was the devil. And who is the devil? It's your energy. Your energy. You came in your reading very strong with the Empress, with the Ten of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles, with the Hierophant. This is all an idea that's going to heal the world, and you need to move on it immediately. That's how excited I got. But the first time I was more and more excited. I was like jumping up and down. All right. So then you need to bring awareness. Not only are you going to bring the healing, but you're going to bring awareness to the people. And this is something for some of you that you wanted to do, and you put your mind to it and you went forward. The disruption card, that's like the Tower card. That's from the Divine. And that is number 57. Look, I didn't even have to try opening it. It was right there. Okay. A sudden, usually unforeseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. In traditional tarot meanings, this card represents the falling tower that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they're truly your greatest teachers. Learn from your past mistakes. Accept them and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This disruption card is a reminder that negative thinking, limiting beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward, whether you're ready or not. Transformation of body, mind, and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth. In the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. And again, it's a Tower card in the traditional tarot. So this idea of yours, this partnership, you're going to go into a partnership probably with another person, or like I said, maybe it's more than one person. But this is, you don't know how it's going to change the world. This is amazing. Okay. Number 8 is a positive movement forward, and this has to do with the red border. This has to do with the physical, with your physical person. Okay. Gotta put my glasses back. All right. So, and that's number 8, and that's 87. Okay. You're a true artisan, for you have the craft, the skills, the knowledge, the gifts, and talents to assist you even more to advance in a positive direction. The number 8 always denotes prosperity and abundance. But in this case, it's your efforts that have gotten you to this point. Good for you. This card often comes forth to honor and recognize individuals who are in the fields of art, design, music, and education. When you follow and build on your passion, the soul can truly express itself and can then assist you to move closer toward your highest good. An opportunity could suddenly come up with an offer for an apprenticeship. Notice if there are areas of passion that are trying to manifest into your world. When they arise, you'll have ample moments to share them with others. The message is very, very clear for all of you. For those who already have the idea for the cure for the coronavirus, the COVID-19, I pray that you bring forth, because you are going to heal. You don't know the healing that you're going to bring to this world. You don't know the change you're going to bring forth. It's amazing. For those of you who are looking for a new career change, it's there. It's in the cards. You got it. Just do your homework. Do whatever you need to do to be the top pick. Okay? And for those of you who are starting a family for the first time, congratulations. Everything's going to work out for you. Don't stress. Don't let others' negative thoughts get the best of you. And this goes for all of you. For my business people that have that great idea to heal the world, I can't wait. I hope you share this video so that it can get to the person that is having doubts about this vision that they have and that idea that you know, they're putting doubts. People are putting doubts. Stay away from that negative thinking. Stay away from those. Go away. Become the hermit for a little bit. And keep manifesting that great idea and bring it forth, because you are healing the world like you don't understand. You do not understand. I might be, you know, this is like another Bill Gates kind of thing, an Albert Einstein kind of thing, you know. This is like, wow, this has to get out there. Somebody is just hanging on to that idea when they need to give birth to it, okay? They need to give birth to it. They need to bring it out, because there's going to be kingdoms and kingdoms and kingdoms that are going to get healed. Wow. I don't know who this resonated with, and I hope it gets to the person or persons that this resonates with. And for all of you that are looking for, like I said, it's working in your favor. I did it under an hour because I already had it done. But thank you for watching. If it resonated with you, please like, please subscribe, please share, and please put in your comments. Maybe you're one of the ones that already have this idea. Go for it. Okay, the divine is saying go for it. And I forgot to look at you have the deception and envy. So there's going to be a lot of people that want to stop you because they're jealous, because they're, you know, don't let them. Get away from that energy, okay? But then you have the spiritual strength. So the divine is saying, we got you. We are behind you. You just got to move on it. Okay, and then on the top one, you have the truth. The truth will set the world free. Okay, so what you are holding on to, you have to give birth to it, all right? Okay, my Capricorns, thank you. I love you, and